Hey everybody, this is Bloody Hatchetz and I am back with another tutorial. I'm going to show you guys how to make some very unique looking chair designs. Hopefully you guys enjoy this tutorial and don't forget to hit that like button. Now let's go ahead and get this started, guys. Alright guys, now you see I made a small little display of a bar just to show you what it looks like to have one of these stools or chairs next to it. Looks real nice. Now I made 4 designs and each one of them you can tinker with it just a little bit to customize it to however you guys want it to be. Now this one here is the first design and the second design is right here. Now all of these designs are really cool, guys. And the third design is right here, and this one here has a nice little bonus because it has a double-sided item frame to have a nice little texture on the front side, just like that. And the last design is right down here. So let's go ahead and start this tutorial, guys. Alright guys, now the first design, what you're going to need to do is go ahead and punch a hole in the floor just like this. Then take one armor stand and place it in the hole like that. Make sure you crouch and make it have this pose. Then what you're going to need to do is come up with a temporary block like this here, and then turn the other way like this with your armor stand and make it have the same pose. Then go ahead and drop it down into that hole just like that. Now what you're going to need to do is go ahead and take your floor block and place it right there, because we're going to take a regular piston and face that piston downwards like this to push it down into there. So we're going to power that up. We're going to stick a temporary block right there, power it up once again, get rid of this, and this, and you should have this here. Now this is what comes into play here with your decision. You guys can have any of these for the seat, have any color carpet or any of the trap doors. And you guys can also choose your choice of fence or even a iron gate. But I'm going to stick with the oak fence, and I'm going to come up like this here, okay? And then you guys can also choose between the skeleton or the wither skeleton skull. This one here, I'm going to try the skeleton skull. I'm going to place it on there like this. And what I'm going to do now is go ahead and take the piston, and I'm going to go ahead and push this piston. Make sure that you push this fence down like this. That way that you're able to place any of these on top. So if you choose the carpet, just place the carpet right on there. So there you go, there's that. You guys, let's go ahead and see what this looks like. It looks pretty cool, but I think I like the black one better. So let's go ahead and do the second design, guys. Alright, now the second design, again, we're going to go ahead and punch a hole in the floor, and we're going to take up 2 armor stands again. We're going to do something like this here, kind of like what we just done. So we're going to come up like this for your temporary block, because what we're going to need to do is place another armor stand like this here. Again, it's pretty much the same thing what we just done. Make it have that pose, let it fall into that hole like that, and you should have something like this here. Now let's go ahead and take your floor block, whatever block you guys are using for your floor, put it right there, and we're going to go ahead and push that block down just like what we done earlier. So go ahead and do this. Place a temporary block there, power it again, get rid of this and this. Now you should have this once again. Now right here, again, your choice. I don't really think these stairs look all that great, but hey, you guys might like it. That is what the stair looks like. Let me know what you guys think of that. I'm going to stick with the half slab. I'm going to go dark on this one here because it makes the legs of the stool dark also, which looks really cool, don't it? Now guys, now if you want to have a little bit of extra detail inside of there, let's go ahead and take the iron bars and let's come up like this and go right on top of it like this here. And then we're gonna go ahead and push that down also. So let's go ahead and put a regular piston here and here and do the same thing. Go ahead and push this down until you have this. Now look, a little bit extra detail, all up to you guys. And this is now what it should look like, which looks a little bit better. I think that looks really good. And also guys, what you could do is take the signs and go on the sides of this and even the back, and you can also place a item frame just like that. Now instead of a half slab, you can also choose the trap doors like this here and just put a sign on the back of it. Now instead of using the iron bars to push down in there, you could also stick with the wood and just choose the oak fence to do that. So let's go ahead and do the third design. Alright, now the third design, you can do a lot with this one here. Now I'm just going to quickly go through this first step because it's going to be the same thing again. Punch hole in the floor, make it have this pose, and come up again with your temporary block. Do something like this, just like what we've done before. I'm going to kind of go quickly through this one. Again, you should have something like this, and now go ahead and do the same thing with your floor block. Go ahead and press it down into place, just like this here. Temporary block here, and again, you should have this. Alright, now let's go ahead and make this one here. So, take a look at this. This can also be a table, because you can set stuff on this chair. But what we're going to do is, there's a full block right there, right? So there's a full block, and if we place the half slab like this, that's pretty much what we just made, right? So we're going to make this one different. So we're going to come up 2 blocks and place the slab of choice right there on top of the second block like that. Now what we're going to do is press that down. So let's go ahead and come up like this and press it down into place until you have this here. Now this makes it look like I have shorter legs. Again, this would look good for a table. So you guys can grab yourself a flower pot, place it on there, and even put a flower in there. Again, that looks like a nice little table. But if you guys want it to be a chair, just go ahead and grab yourself a wood trap door, place it like this, and flip it open just like that. That looks really cool. Now also you can have this design here, which has a double item frame on the back. Alright, now if you would like to have the double item frame back seat like this one here, let's go ahead and do that. Now as you see, I went ahead and stuck with the oak because we're going to use the wood pressure plate that has the same texture. We're going to place that on there like that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go right back here, and on the back side we're going to place our sign. Now once you have that, then you're going to go ahead and crouch and place an item frame right off the side of that pressure plate till you have this here. Now go ahead and go on the front of the seat, crouch, and place it right off the front of that sign. Now you have a double-sided item frame for your back of your seat. Now you can go ahead and place any block of choice inside of there for a nice little design. And I like to stick a ladder on the front side. Now you have yourself a nice little stool. Alright guys, now the last design depends on your choice of half slab, either a dark color or light color. As you see, the floor is a half slab that we have right here. Now if you choose a light color, I'm going to show you a little bit different design to a dark color so that the legs of your chair show up nice. Now let's say that you choose a light color flooring. This here is birch. So let's say you choose birch. Knock your hole down like this, and we're going to do the same thing as what we've been doing. So I'm going to kind of go through this quickly here. So temporary block again, place your armor stand, make it have this pose, let it drop down in this hole, should have this once again. And now we're going to go ahead and take the birch slab, or whatever slab you guys are going to be using. I'm going to place it right there because I'm going to take this piston here. I'm going to knock this out because I'm going to have to stand right here and face this piston down, delete that one there, and power this one up just like this. Now we can go ahead and replace that. Now this is what you should have now. Alright, now let's go ahead and place a dark half slab of choice right there. Now as you see, I chose the nether brick because it's dark color. You can also choose dark oak, but again, the legs are very dark against this birch floor, which is a light color, makes it pop out, and it's very easy to see. Alright guys, now let's say that you chose a darker half slab. Now if you have a darker half slab, your legs will not show up like this. Your legs will be hard to see. So I'm going to show you how to do a darker half slab. So let's go ahead and knock a hole down. Now before we put the armor stands in there, I'm just going to go ahead and put a piece of glowstone down. And we're going to do the same thing as what we've been doing, guys. So I'm going to go through this quickly. And as I do this, I just kind of want to tell you guys, if you did like this tutorial, please let me know what you guys think down below, and let me know what you guys want me to do next. So you should have something like this here. And now let's go ahead and come up with the half slab of choice. And I'm just gonna go ahead and take a regular piston and face it down, get right here and face it down like this, get rid of that one, and now press it down into place, get rid of this, and let's go ahead and replace your flooring. Now this is what you should have again. Now let's go ahead and choose a wood trap door. I'm going to go ahead and place one just like this. Now, if you look, the legs are easier to see because we have that glowstone underneath. Alright guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if so, please hit that like button. Thank you so much for watching guys, and I'll see you all next time.